For the first chapter of our discussion, we are going to be focusing on family as fortress of the Filipino youth. Hello, I'm Teacher Javelin
And Teacher James.
and welcome to EST 8 subject.
By the end of this session, you will be able to realize the importance of a family in forming oneself value, realize that each member of the family has a role in preserving love, faith, and cooperation, and appreciate the importance of family.
When you hear the word family, what comes into your mind? Let us read this quote from Anne de Maury, a French author and biographer, which states that without a family, man alone in the world trembles with the cold. Family is considered as the basic unit of society. It is a natural institution founded on love, faith, and cooperation. The members of the family work for the fulfillment of their goals to live in peace, abundance, and happiness. This interdependence corresponds to lifetime commitment to keep the home a shelter of joy, security, and prosperity. No family thinks ill of own home. Family members exhaust all means in order to support one another. Family also plays a significant role in an individual's development. Before a child interacts with other people in the community, he or she starts socializing with his or her own family members. The influences of the family are the building blocks to a child's concept of the self that greatly affects his or her relationship with other people. By fulfilling the family's roles in maintaining love and cooperation, the child emanates these values as he or she interacts with others. There are 5 family structures that we are going to discuss. First is the nuclear family, a family that consists of a mother, a father, and their children. Next is the extended family, which is a type of family that includes not only the parents and their children, but also any of their relatives such as grandparents, uncles, aunts, and cousins. We also have single-parent type of family that consists of only one parent, either a mother or a father, raising one or more children. The grandparent family is a type of family structure wherein instead of their parents, children in this family structure are raised by a grandmother, a grandfather, or both. Lastly, blended family, which is a family structure that includes children from a previous marriage of the wife, the husband, or both parents.
The members of a family play a significant role in nurturing a child, providing his needs and giving support, as well as serve as guide and models in character formation.
The family plays the most important role in nurturing a child to become a responsible adult. The family teaches the child of his or her most basic skills, habits, and consciousness from the family. The child experiences first the house of life from his or her family. Personal hygiene practices are learned from the family. Brushing the teeth and taking a bath regularly can be learned by the child from his or her parents. Family practices and traditions also contribute to the child's development. Children were taught the practice of pagmamano as a sign of respect to elders at an early age. Attendance to family reunions to keep strong family ties is also taught and passed on to children. Religious beliefs of the family are inherited by most children, and they grow up practicing the same religion as their parents do. These are few examples of the roles of family in molding the character of the child. Everything we have as we grow up starts with our own family. Our set of values, beliefs, and traditions that make our personality and individuality as a person or the product of what we have learned from our family.
Family really is diverse in nature. We often associate it with the identity of a child, but really, our identity as a person, our morality, values, and character is an option. We as children have to choose and live out in this world. Let's take one situation as an example. Living with a single parent, twins Mel and Mike grew with their drunkard dad. As they grew, Mel became successful. Mike had a good life as well, but became a drunkard man as his father. The main difference between the twins is that Mel thought he will never drink a drop of alcohol because his father was already a drunkard, while Mike thought that his father was already consuming a lot of alcohol and that there is nothing wrong if he became a drunkard himself. The mindset and option they took had a great impact on their own life, their virtues.
The Family Code of the Philippines, also known as Executive Order Number 209, was signed into law by President Quezon Aquino on July 6, 1987. The Family Code of the Philippines is the basic law covering persons and family relations, governs marriages, legal separations, property relations between spouses, and parental authority, among others. Family Code reinforces the legal provisions on family relations, which states that parents are responsible for caring and raising their children, for civic consciousness and efficiency, and the development of their moral, mental, and physical character and well-being. Therefore, parents have to fulfill their moral obligation in protecting the welfare of their children by all means. Furthermore, Article 220 of the Family Code asserts that parents should give their children love and affection, advice and counsel, companionship and understanding. In return, the children also have an obligation to the family. The Family Code of the Philippines also states that children shall always observe respect and reverence toward their parents and are obliged to obey them as long as the children are under parental authority. Hence, children shall honor their parents, being the responsible adults with direct influence over them.
The Bible during our worships are used to teach and guide us on how we are supposed to carry out our lives in this world. There will be times when as a child you will feel unsupported, misunderstood, or feel unfairly treated by your family. But just like the Bible, which we refer to in living a moral life, was there a set of instructions written to specifically raise you as their child?
Families will commonly encounter trials along the way, but the love, faith, and cooperation among members can help them surpass any challenges. For example, during disaster and calamities, the resilience of families can be seen when a treasured home is lost due to typhoon. In order for the members to recover and go back to their normal lives, they have to work hard and help each other. Next, when experiencing financial crisis, the family members have to come up with ways on how to earn and save money. Lastly, having disagreements and conflicts are common among families, which can be easily resolved with open and proper communication and forgiveness.
Resilience of a family is the strongest force binding each other to encourage love towards one another, faith, which grows as the family surpass trials, and cooperation, which values understanding, acceptance, and trust as we walk in this road called life.
In overcoming these obstacles, we can seek prayers and comfort from the Supreme Being. The resilience of a family is anchored on their commitment to love one another unconditionally, help each other in times of need, and demonstrate faith even during the most difficult times of their lives.
To recap, you learned about the importance of family in forming one's self-value, Each member of a family has a role in preserving love, faith, and cooperation, and the importance of a family. Thanks for watching, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you and stay safe.
See you on the next one.